Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? I hope you're all doing well. So we are live once again, and I'm so happy to be live today. We had an awesome time yesterday. Honestly, in fact, I can't even get over what we had yesterday. It was so amazing. And for the first time, I had the opportunity to share the screen with someone, and it was so interactive. Yesterday was awesome. Like, if you haven't watched the video, please do well to go and watch it, because we talked about if you want to travel and you don't have money to travel, this is what you have to do. So I gave a lot of information on how you can be able to travel abroad even if you don't have money. I talked about how I won scholarship that is over 6 million when you convert it to naira. So do well to watch the video, and welcome to today's live. I am so excited to have you once again. In case you are seeing my face for the first time, my name is Favor, and I'm a Nigerian currently doing my master's in Germany. On this channel or on Facebook, because we are streaming both on YouTube and Facebook. So if you are seeing my face for the first time, my name is Favor, and I'm a Nigerian currently doing my master's in Germany. I create contents that relate to international study opportunities, how you can migrate abroad at little or no cost. That is exactly what I am here to do. That is what my mission is, because I have been there. I spent almost the major part of my life for now in Nigeria, and I can tell you, when it comes to finance for an average person, it's not really easy. So I feel the pain. I know what most of you are actually going through. Not everybody is poor, right? And not everybody is on the average, but I am here to help you. Even if you have the money, I am also here to expose you to opportunities that can be beneficial to you, so that you can migrate abroad or find yourself in that your dream country without breaking the bank. That is my mission for you. And today, like I promised yesterday, we are going to talk about how you can move to Germany without a job offer. I talk a lot about study abroad opportunities, studying in Germany, studying in UK, US, Canada, and all of that. But the reality is that not everybody will travel abroad through study, especially because of age or one thing or the other. In fact, I know that there are some people who graduated long time ago, but they have not even been able to get their certificate, and that could be a factor that they cannot be able to travel through study. So not everybody is going to travel abroad through study, and that I know too well. And so I'm going to share this wonderful opportunity to you all, because I know some people can't wait to get this information. You can travel abroad, or you can come to Germany, where I am right now, without a job offer and not through school. And that is what we are going to explore today: how you can come to Germany through job seeker visa. You come to Germany to seek for job, and once you find one, you can be able to stay back in Germany. This one, you don't need to get a job offer from where you are. Let's say from Nigeria, because I'm from Nigeria. So let's think like everybody's in Nigeria. So you don't need to get a job offer from your home country or wherever you are. You don't also need the German language to apply for this visa. All you need to do is get the required documents, put them together, go to the consulate close to you, the German consulate in your home country or wherever you are, then make the application. You are going to be given, if it is successful, you will get 6 months visa to come to Germany to search for job. And when you come here, you can be able to find a job, and you can be able to convert your job seeker visa, and you can be able to stay back in Germany. And this is even a pathway to permanent residency if you are successful on the track, right? So, and that is why you need to watch this video till the end. That is why you need to watch this video till the end. Stay back till the end of the video, so that you can get all the information you need to make this journey a success story for you. So people are joining. I am so happy to have you all. I can see your comments already. And yeah, we are having a wonderful life once again. Please do well to share this video. Share it to your friends. Share the link to your Facebook, to your YouTube, like to your WhatsApp status. Anywhere you know you can share this video so that people can come and they can be able to ask their questions, because I want it to be very interactive. I will also put out the link so that if you want to come up live with me like this and you can be able to ask your questions, that is also possible. You understand what I'm saying? So let's get started. I'm going to share the link. Just give me some minutes. I'm going to share the links, or the link to join the live, both on Facebook and also on YouTube. I can see people are joining. Just hold on. I'm going to say hi to everybody. I just want to share the link so that you can have it in case if you want to join the live. So here we are. We have some comments already. And one of them says, Samuel, I'm so happy to have you. Samuel says, hello, and I can see your question already. I've shared the link on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, you can see the link right now. So in case if you want to join the live, please do well to indicate your interest, and I can see you from here, and I can allow you to join the live. So I'm sharing the link so that you can be able to join. You also, please do well to share the link to your friends. I can see people are joining. I think we are doing a great job already. I can see people on YouTube. I'm so excited. Oh my God. So, this is the link. Joy, I'm so happy to have you here. All right, so the link, we have it now. In case if you have a special case, or if in case if you want to come up live with me, just click on the link and you can be able to join. So let's answer some of the questions before I go ahead and tell you everything you need to know about the job seeker visa. In case if you want to come to Germany and this study route, have taken a lot of time and all of that, you can be able to come to Germany through the job seeker visa. You don't need to get a job offer already, or you don't also need to have the German language before you apply for this. So let's see this question, and I'm going to dive right into the video. So just coming across you for the first time, I like to study in Germany, but I am 50 plus years old now. What are my chances of coming to Germany? What are you coming to study? Are you coming for bachelor's, or for master's, or for PhD? So when I'm able to know what you are coming for, I can be able to let you know if the chances are high, or like I can be able to give you my own advice on it. So Dawn, thank you so much. I'm so happy to have you here. Joy, I am so happy to have you. Thank you for being here. So we are going to talk about this job seeker visa, and I'm going to let me quickly share the screen so you see what we are going to talk about today. So here we are, and we are talking about applying for the job seeker visa from Nigeria, right? So we are going to talk about the documents required. We are going to talk about all the processes you need to go through to get this job seeker visa. What is job seeker visa all about? So I know it's a lot. You're not going to read all of these things. I put the link to the video already, or to this article already. So at your convenience, you can take your time to read it, but I'm going to do like a rundown on everything because I already did my research and I understand what the job seeker visa is all about. So you coming to Germany through this job seeker visa is a visa that allows you to enter Germany to seek for job. You don't have a job offer already, but this visa will allow you to come to Germany to seek for a job. And the visa is for a period of 6 months. So when you have gotten this visa, you are going to come into Germany, seek for job. Once you get a job, you are going to go to the foreign office here and convert your visa to work visa, right? So once you have done that, you can now be able to work, and that is a pathway for you to get your permanent residence. And another thing you need to know is that if you're not able to get a job within the 6 months, you have to leave the country. But I'm going to also tell you what you're going to do if you're on this process. Even while you are applying for the visa, you can start searching for jobs from Nigeria. You can start searching for jobs from where you are already. There are many websites where you can start searching for jobs in Germany already. Indeed is there, Flex Job, many of them that I put in the other video, Monster, Hey Jobs, Zinc, a lot of websites you can find jobs in Germany. So what documents do I need for a German job seeker visa from Nigeria? So here you can see, to obtain your German job seeker visa from Nigeria, you must prepare the following documents, and that is visa application form. You must submit a filled out and signed application form for your job seeker visa application. You can fill it online on this link. So I just clicked on the link so that it will come out. So let's continue. Once it's open, so this is the form you have to fill for the job seeker visa. You have to take your time, fill it one after the other, and that is another, like, that is a wonderful, like an important document you must fill for this job seeker visa. Then you need your Nigerian passport, which is very important. No matter the kind of visa application you are making and you don't have an international passport, I don't know what you're actually doing. So you need an international passport. So you need a copy of your passport photograph. So you need like about 2 of them, and you can see it has to be A4 size, right? So you need if you are not from Nigeria, you need a resident permit. But if you are from Nigeria, you already have your international passport, which identifies you as a Nigerian. And you need evidence of your academic qualifications. That is, here it says you must submit proof of academic achievement from a German university or equivalent to a German degree. Yeah. So it's either you studied in Germany, which maybe if you're applying from outside Germany, you didn't study in Germany. So you need to have an equivalent of a German degree. And there is a website, even if you studied outside Germany, there is a website where you can be able to evaluate your document or your certificate, and it can be equivalent to a German degree. So that is it. You need this qualification. If you studied in Germany, you need your academic document. If you didn't study in Germany, you need to recognize your document to a German standard. So here it says proof of recognition of academic degrees. If your degree is not equivalent to one in Germany, you must make sure your degree is fully recognized before applying for visa. You can check the ANABIN database to see if your degree is accepted in Germany. You may also be required to submit a statement of comparability. For more details on having your degree recognized, refer to the German authorities. You click on this link. So the link to this article is already in the description of this video. You can take your time to run through it. But I'm going to show you that ANABIN website where you can see if your degree is equivalent to that of a German degree. So here you can see that for you to apply for this job seeker visa, you need evidence of professional experience. You need to submit your CV, you need to submit like your work employments already you have done in your home country or wherever you are. So to back up the application. And you need a cover letter. So you need a cover letter detailing how you plan to find employment in Germany, your future career plans, and what you plan to do if the job search is unsuccessful. This is very important and it has to be convincing. Even when I applied for student visa, we also wrote motivational letter. You have to do that. You have to state, okay, I'm going to study. Let me use my own as an example. Where are you going to study? What course is that? What is your motivation behind applying to that school and that course? And when you are done with the program, what are your goals? What are your plans? They need to know. You have to put it down in writing. So when you are also applying for this job seeker visa, they need to see and they need to know how you plan to find the employment. And that is why you need to have good knowledge of the websites you intend to search for jobs in Germany. You need to give a detailed information on how you want to go about it. I already mentioned Indeed, I mentioned Hey Jobs, I mentioned Monster, I mentioned Zing, there's Flex Job, a lot of websites you can be able to find employment here in Germany. Then you need to also talk about your future career plans and what you plan to do if the job search is unsuccessful. You cannot tell them that you intend to run away if the job search is unsuccessful. You have to, indicate that you have to return to your home country because that is the plan for that visa. It doesn't allow you to stay back if you are not successful. So another document you need is you need proof of accommodation. You need to prove you have gotten somewhere to stay while you will be in Germany searching for a job. Then another thing you need to also provide is evidence of enough financial means. And this is very important to them because Germany doesn't want you to come and become a liability to them. So they usually request for this proof of fund or this proof of subsistence and all of that. So you can either prove that through blocked account, which is the usual one or the most reliable one. Let me not just say most reliable one, but like because other ones are also reliable, but like this is the one I can tell you once you're able to do it and everything is in order, the chances are very high. So if you have you need to open a blocked account, minimum of 947 euro, right? And you need to block it in a German account. If you don't have this and you have the formal obligation letter, which is a sponsorship letter from someone in Germany, the person have to be the person who can issue this sponsorship letter have to be a German citizen or a permanent resident, and the person have to be working, because when the person go to the foreign office to request this document to be able to sponsor you, they will require some documents from the person, like the work documents, pay slips, house contracts, permanent residence or citizenship, and all of that. They will require all of these documents, and they have to determine, is this person eligible to sponsor someone? So they have to see if what he or she is earning is enough to take care of him or her, and also enough to sponsor another person. So this is one thing that must be clarified before the person can sponsor you. So this is what you can use to show evidence of enough financial means, either through blocked account or sponsorship letter. That is a formal obligation letter. So you also need insurance because it's very important. You need an insurance that is equivalent to 30,000 euro, and it has to cover your medical coverage and travel coverage, right? So you need civil status document, that is if you are married, and and your birth certificate and all of that. So these are the documents you need, and you can see they're not actually difficult. If you know what you are doing, all of these documents I mentioned here, you can be able to gather them, and you can be able to, you can be able to gather them, and you can be able to put them together for your visa application. So we have been able to run through the documents required. You don't need the German language to apply to this job seeker visa. So I want to take you down to, let's go down to the process, right? So if someone actually asks, can I get a German job seeker visa without speaking German? The answer is yes. Speaking German is not a requirement for you to obtain a German job seeker visa, unless you have vocational training, in which case you are recommended to provide evidence of a minimum of B2 language skills. But one thing I can tell you is that that in Germany we speak, like, the local language is German, in as much as majority of them speak English, and the chances of you getting a job in Germany will be high if you have knowledge of the German language. So in as much as this visa, you can be able to apply without German language, but if you can be able to do some language training in your home country and while you are going about the visa application, I think it will increase your chances of getting a job when you get into the country. Because yes, you don't need a job, you don't need German knowledge to get the visa, but even when you are here, you need, in one way or the other, you need the German language to get a job, except maybe you are good in tech, engineering, and all of that, that that your chances are very high, despite the language barrier and all of that. That is my own candid advice. So if you have any question regarding this, ask me while we are live now, and we can be able to deal with it. All the links you need, I have put them out there. So this is the website where you can book appointments at the German embassy. This is the link. I already put it there. So when you go to the German embassy link for appointment, you can be able to see all the options here. There's one for students, there's one for reunion, and all of that. Even the opportunity card I mentioned, the new pathway that came out, you can see the link for the appointment is already there. So all you just need is to come to this website and you can be able to book appointment. Then this is also for checking for you to compare your degree and see the like recognition of document, right? For you to compare your degree to that of the German degree. So what you just need to do is, when you come to this website, you go to, first of all, you have to go and confirm if your institution is eligible, right? So once you come here, you type the name of your school and you can be able to see if it is eligible. If it has H plus, that means yes, it is recognized in Germany. But if it has plus or minus, it means that some of the courses are recognized while some of the courses are not recognized. Then, but if it has completely minus, it means that Germany doesn't recognize that institution. So when you have been able to verify that for your institution, then you can be able to go to degree, and you can be able to also do the same for the course you studied, if you actually understand what I mean. So you can be able to see the equivalent or the equivalent value in Germany. So this is what you just need to do, and you can be able to see the what do I need to say now? See the equivalence of your degree to that of a German certificate, right? So this is also the checklist. I have also put all of this in the comment section or the description of the video, so you can see a rundown of everything you need to have, like valid passport, application form, all of that, proof of. So everything you need to know about this is in the description of this video. So ask me questions. Let's make it more interactive, because when I talk a lot, like when I keep talking and talking, I think I want it to be more interactive. So let's start answering some questions. And Adeola said, I want to come and work and do my master's in Germany. Please borrow me money. If I see job visa too, I don't mind. Please help me look for job. I'm tired of Nigeria. Adeola, you won't kill me, seriously. You won't kill me, oh. You won't really kill me. Oh my God. So someone said, I want to come for work. That is also what I'm talking about now. Through this pathway, you can come to Germany with or without a job offer, and you can come and search for jobs. Yes, so that is another thing. So Samuel said, I hold a higher national diploma in mechanical engineering with 3.92 GCP, right? Or CGPA. And I equally have 10 plus telecoms experience. So if you hold a national diploma in mechanical engineering, you can only apply for bachelor's in Germany, because Germany doesn't recognize HND for masters. Like with HND, you cannot apply directly for masters because they do not recognize HND as a degree for you to get into their master's program. That means automatically you have to apply for bachelor's. So when you apply for bachelor's with a good statement of purpose, good CV, and work experience and all of that, I believe you'll be able to get a job. Then if you can also be able to put in your statement of purpose the gap, the academic gap, because maybe it has been long you finished school, and let's say you have been working all of this while, you have to actually indicate what you have been doing all of this while, and especially your age. You have to also make a compelling statement why you want to get back to the academic field. You want to get back to school, so you need to do that, and I believe your chances will be high. At least when you get admission first, you can now be able to deal with the embassy issue, because they're also going to ask you a lot of questions. What have you been doing all of this while? Why do you want to go back to school? Why? Because you going for bachelor's again, you can make the statement, or you can insist you have to go for bachelor's because Germany doesn't accept HND for masters. That is a good point. But they can be like, why did you have to wait all of this while, before going back to school and all of that? You can be able to make a compelling argument on that. And if you're able to convince them, the chances of you getting your visa is high, because they're not stopping you from studying, but they really want to know the motivation behind any kind of visa you are going for. So that is it. So someone is asking, can I come with my family? The job seeker visa is just for you, from what I understand. You can only come with your family when you have, you can only be able to invite your family when you have gotten a job. Because you coming to Germany on a job seeker visa, your situation is not yet guaranteed, right? Because after 6 months, if you don't get a job, you have to leave the country. So I don't believe or think that the embassy will allow you to come along with your family to come and seek for job. You have to go by yourself, seek the job, find one, then on that basis, you can be able to invite your family. You can be able to make way for them to come. But you applying together from Nigeria or from your home country with your family to come to Germany on a job seeker visa, I am not sure it's actually going to work that way. Comfort, thank you for being here. I'm so happy to have you. How are you doing today? I hope you had a very good day. Myself, I spent almost all of the day at home, though I went out randomly, but I was majorly at home. So someone said, someone with me here has masters in education in English from a federal university here in Nigeria and has 2 years experience in teaching. How possible can it be? How possible can it be to do what, please? How possible can it be to do what? How possible can it be to do what? And if you are just joining, I would really appreciate it if you can share this live to your friends, share it on your WhatsApp status, on your Messenger, on Facebook, on YouTube. Can you please share it out so that people can join? I will really, really appreciate that. And if you also want to join the live, I already sent the link across so that you can join the live and we can make it more interactive. I really want to see you. I want to interact with you. This is our evening cruise for us to gain more knowledge. Then tomorrow, it's not only Germany that is also doing this job seeker visa. Portugal is also doing it. Sweden is also doing it. So I have talked about Germany now. Tomorrow we can talk about Portugal. And you can also see the documents required for their job seeker visa. And you can see which one is easier for you. All of these places are Europe and they are Schengen countries. If you come into Germany, you can go to Portugal. If you come into Portugal, you can come to Germany. So once you are into any of these countries, Sweden is also doing job seeker visa. So we can take a look at their requirements, like I have shown you about Germany now. And you have seen everything required to apply for job seeker visa to Germany. You can also see the one of Portugal and you can see if that one is more better for you or much better for you. So all you just need is information. I feel that information is power, and if you have the required information, you can be able to travel. I believe apart from money, another limiting factor people have is accurate information. So if you get accurate information, I believe you can be able to travel. So someone said to get an English teaching job. It is possible, really, really possible. So it is very possible. It is possible, very possible. So, and another thing is to teach internationally, there are some certifications he or she can also do to increase his or her chances of teaching abroad. So you can tell him or her about it. There are some certifications. I think there's one TEFL. There are a lot of certifications he or she can have apart from having a master's degree in education, master's in education in English. There are some certifications he or she can have to be able to teach English abroad. Some of them can be conducted or done online. I know some of them the certifications can be done online. Once you complete the course, you get your certificate. So you can be able to teach English worldwide, So because how our method of teaching and abroad is not the same. I taught English in Russia. I can tell you, I taught kindergarten, and the input, my dear, it's not the same. How we teach kindergarten students and the ones we have in Nigeria is very different. So there are some certifications he or she can have to be able to help him get an English teaching job abroad, because masters in education in English might not be enough. They need those certifications to see that you have been able to understand the international system, the international academic system. You can imagine kindergarten children of 0 to either 2 years that I was teaching then. I was preparing lecture notes. It's not like you come to teach them. You have to make it fun, we have to dance in the morning. And because in Russia they have their local language, which is Russia, right? They speak Russian language. So I was teaching them English. So in order for those children to be able to learn English, you have to make it fun. You have to make it something pleasurable for them, because their attention span at that time is very low. So we were learning English through songs, through drawings, painting, many things. First of all, when they come in the morning, we have to dance. We have to do our morning song. So that is how they learn most of these nursery rhymes, like the songs. We do it as we are dancing, we are learning the songs. As we are dancing, so it's not easy. You will be forced to get into most of these things as we are dancing, but that is for kindergarten, I'm just saying. As we are dancing, they are learning the songs. After that, if we are going to learn about colors, you have to make it interactive for them. They have to paint. You have a lot of things. If they're going to learn about fruits, we have to, cut the cardboard papers and all of that. A lot of activities that will help them to learn all of these things physically. They have to be seeing it by, like, with their eyes, and you repeating it into their ears. That is how they learn. So it is not like in Nigeria, where I don't know, like I haven't actually taught kindergarten in Nigeria anyway, so let me not say. But abroad, it's a little bit different, because you have to use different strategies to be able to teach them. So that is it. And do we have more questions? Let's see. I hope the network is not withholding anything. Yeah, so teaching is interesting. There are some people who love teaching, right? Teaching is very, very interesting for those who are passionate about it. And you have to be a very patient person to teach another person. So, yeah. So if you want to come to Germany, you can come to Germany on this job seeker visa. And we already talked about all of the requirements, right? We talked about all of the requirements. And excuse me, did we talk about the application procedure? Right? I'm trying to see if I mentioned everything you need to know. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen. I already showed you the documents, right? So let me do like a quick rundown. So for you to apply for this visa, how to apply for a German job seeker visa from Nigeria, you can apply for a German job seeker from Nigeria by following the instructions below. So what you just need to do is determine your application office. In Nigeria, we have the German Foreign Office, or the consulate in Lagos and in Abuja. Mainly you have to use Lagos. So you have to assemble the required documents, which I mentioned previously. You have to set up an appointment for the submission of the documents or the application. You have to pay the required visa fee. The visa fee is 75 euro. You have to convert it to the Naira equivalent of that day. So it is 75 euro. Submit your application and wait for an answer. Then, if it is approved, you have to come to Germany. So that is like a rundown. I don't want to start reading all of this one after the other, but this is all you need to do. Determine the foreign office. The embassy in Nigeria is in Abuja and in Lagos. So mainly you have to focus on the one in Lagos, because that is where you will make your application. Then the documents, put them together. I mentioned them already. They are not difficult for you to put together or for you to get. You are not making any external, like you don't need any external documents compared to what you have already. So that is what you just need for this visa application. And we can talk about the one for Portugal to get tomorrow. After that, we also have the one of Sweden. You can see the three of them, and you can be able to see which one is easier for you. Maybe there is a document that requiring from you for the one of Germany and they don't have it, and maybe you have everything for Sweden or for Portugal. You can go to them. They are Schengen countries. If you enter any of them, you have access to the other 27 or 28 Schengen countries, and you can be able to come here. Someone said, tell me more about getting a personal work support job. Personal work support job. I don't understand what you mean by personal work support job. Work support. Please, can you explain it better? Can you explain what you mean by personal work support? So what do you mean by personal work support? Okay, okay. You mean like a caregiver job? Tell me more about getting a personal work support job. Is that like a caregiver job in Germany or in another country? If it is in Germany, you need knowledge of the German language, because if you are going to do a caregiver job, most of the people you will be dealing with are locals, and you need to be able to communicate with them in German. So you need German proficiency to be able to get a caregiver job in Germany, because the people you will be dealing with are mainly maybe elderly people, and maybe most of them don't know how to speak English, or maybe they're already, having dementia and all of that. So you need knowledge of the German language to be able to get a caregiver job in Germany. Except maybe if you are talking about other countries. If you are talking about other countries, there are many websites you can be able to search for caregiver job in those countries. And first of all, I made a video on how you can get certification on caregiving. If you can be able to do that, I posted it. What is the name of this website? I'm trying to remember this website. Allison. You can be able to do diploma in caregiving, and you can be able to also get certification on first aid and PCR. So when you are able to get these certifications, at least even if you're not into caregiving, or maybe you are not health inclined, at least it prepares you for that role. They can, if you're on your CV, you can put it there that you have certifications on this and that, so it prepares you, and you can be able to prove to your employer that you have knowledge in caregiving. You have a certificate in it. And if you are also looking out for a caregiving job, if you can also volunteer to some of these organizations or some hospitals in your home country just for a period of time, let them give you certification, like a document or a recommendation letter that you were with them and all of that. All of those things can boost your CV and boost your cover letter if you are searching for caregiving job. So that is it for other countries. But if you are coming to Germany to do caregiving, you need knowledge of the German language. Victor, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so happy to have you here. I am so, so happy to have you here. So if you have more questions, do well to ask. Leave a comment for me in the comment section. If we don't have more questions, I'm going to end the live so that we can be able to get some sleep. And tomorrow we are going to talk about Portugal job seeker visa. you are going to know everything you need to, like, you are going to get more information about it, because they are also doing this. They allow you to come into their country without a job offer. When you come into the country, you can be able to search for jobs, and you can be able to convert your stay, and you can be able to work in that country. That makes it easy, because if you are trying to apply for jobs from Nigeria, maybe here in Germany, the chances of you getting the job is very slim, though it is possible, but it is possible, but it can take some time, because people here have more chances. Let's say you are applying for a job, let's say in Amazon now, and if they are trying to call you and you're in Nigeria, it's not actually going to go so well. But when you have come into the country already, it's easier for them to communicate with you. It's easier for them to interview you. It's easier for you to, if they need you physically, you can be there. And yeah, it increases your chances of getting the job. So maximize this route, put all of the documents together if that is a path you would want to follow, and if you know you are fully prepared for it, because I have to let you know that after 6 months, if you don't get a job, you have to leave. So you need to start working on or gathering information on increasing your chances of getting a job once you come into the country on that 6 months visa. So someone said, I have France visiting visa already. I wish to come to Germany from France for job immediately. Okay, I wish to come to Germany from France for job immediately I get to Germany. How possible is it? Visiting visa. If you have a visiting visa doesn't allow you to work. That is another thing. So visiting visa doesn't allow you to work in Germany. But how do we go about this now? You can start applying for jobs on the websites I mentioned. I'm not going to discourage you. There is every possibility that your situation can be different. So search for jobs on Indeed, on LinkedIn, on Zing, Monster, Flex Job, Hey Jobs. I'm trying to remember most of the places you can search for job. So once you search for jobs, you can search on Stepstone, right? You can also search on Stepstone. Search for jobs on all of these places, and I pray you will be able to find one. But okay, I have visiting visa already. I wish coming to Germany from France for job immediately I get to Germany. How possible is it? I cannot guarantee you how possible, like how fast you can get it. But if you start searching, I believe maybe you can be able to find something. Also search in France. Don't limit to only don't limit to Germany. Also search in France. But these websites I mentioned can help you. Don't limit your search to only one website. Search all over the place. Stepstone, Zing Jobs, Hey Jobs, Monster, which one did I miss? LinkedIn, Indeed, all of them. Search all over the place. I believe you will be able to find something. Just push applications here and there, and I believe you will find something. So we are going to end the live. I'm so happy to have you all here. Tomorrow we are going to talk about Portugal job seeker visa. And not only that, I think why I'm doing this, I'm trying to let you know that there are many pathways you can travel abroad, not only through study route. I don't know if you people have heard about the volunteer pathway to come to Germany. You can come to Germany to volunteer. It is also a pathway that you can come to Germany, and once you get into Germany, you can be able to extend the visa or even change it, not only through volunteer. You can also come to Germany through au pair. I know people don't know about it, like it is spelled AUPAIR. That is OPE. I call it OPE. I don't know if it is actually correct the way I'm pronouncing it, but there are many pathways you can come to Germany. That OPE allows you to come to Germany, and the requirements are not so much. All you just need to do is find a family that is going to be your host. So what you're coming to do for that family is that maybe they have a baby, or they need someone to assist them in their household. And once you find a host, like once you find a family that needs someone to assist them in their day-to-day activities, they are going to do all of the documentations for you. They're going to send you the major documents you need. Then all you just need to do is package your own application. But this particular type of visa needs or requires German A1. So once you're able to get it and get a host that is going to host you, that visa is for 1 year. And the good part of that visa is that when you come with that OPE visa, you can also be able to switch into academics or switch into volunteer. Like it is convertible, right? You don't have to stay only on that part. You can be able, it's not like visiting visa that if you come through visiting, you can't be able to switch to study visa and all of that. So this one, when you come through OPE, you can be able to switch it to study route. Maybe as you are doing the OPE and you know that after 1 year your visa is going to expire, you can start searching for admission. And once you get admission, as your OPE visa is expiring, you can be able to switch into study route and you become a student. So there are many pathways you can be able to come to Germany. Not only Germany, most of these other countries also do it. So we are going to look into all of that. I really want you to travel. I will also keep bringing study abroad opportunities for you, countries you can study at little or no cost, you know. So countries you can study at little or no cost. And yeah, schools that offer scholarships, opportunities, and all of that. So I'm also going to be bringing you all of that updates, but I am committed to bringing you pathways that people don't know about, because information is power. If you don't get information, you won't know you wouldn't know that this is possible. Like I am here right now in Germany. I came here to study. My brother have also joined me to come here to study. Maybe on his own, he wouldn't have like seen the possibility, but because, oh, my sister have done it and it worked for her, it is also possible for me. That is what must have been the motivating factor, and you can see he pushed through and it worked for him. So that is how all of these things work. If you don't know that this is possible, you are not going to see light in it. But when someone tell you this thing is possible, this is obtainable, you wouldn't that is when you can be able to see, oh yes, I can do this. Because on your own, maybe you might not have come across that information, but when someone bring it to you, you can be able to diversify your mindset. You don't have to think, like be someone who thinks straight, like on a parallel line. You have to spread your tentacles. You have to open up your mindset to many routes. People are traveling, and you just need to have knowledge of all of these options, and you can be able to know which one that can work for you. So sorry, Joy, thank you so much. Okay, you're highly welcome. All right, and if you are in France, maybe you can write me and we can catch up in Germany, right? If you are coming to Germany, I will be so happy to meet you. I'll be so happy to have you here. So we have someone here. He said, came in late, so how do I catch up? Yes, you can replay the video. You can replay it. Like I mentioned all the requirements for the job seeker visa at the beginning, so you can replay it. Then towards this end, it's more about chatting. But at the beginning of it, you can be able to get the information about job seeker visa to Germany. So, but I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you for being here. God bless you bountifully. So we have someone here. Edward said, please guys, follow this account. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so grateful. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for always being there. I really, really appreciate. Thank you. So guys, do well to share this video to your friends. Share my account to your friends because I am committed to helping you. I am committed to be that person who can, share insights to you, because all of the knowledge I have about study abroad or traveling abroad, I'm not going to use it alone, but I want to share all of them with you. I have been to 12 countries already. I live in Germany. I am at the center of Europe. Germany is the number one in all of Europe. So I have access to over 28 countries, not only as a Nigerian, but someone who have resident permit in Germany. There are many countries I can travel to without going for visa, like applying for visa. Just having German resident permits can allow you to travel to almost all of those countries, which is wonderful, which is amazing. So I have traveled a lot. I also spend a lot of time, watching travel documentaries and all of that. So I really want you to travel. When you travel, your life is going to become much better, because there's this saying in my place that how do I put it? There's this saying that, I don't know, for non-Igbos, I'm going to translate it for you, but what it means is that onye ije ka onye isi awọ ihe mara. What it means is that a traveler is more knowledgeable than an old man, something like that. So when you travel, you learn. When you travel, you see things. When you travel, your mind opens up to a lot of things. I was in US, my mind was blown. My mind was blown. I was in US, I traveled to New York first. I landed in New York. I was screaming. Oh my God, like my mind was opened up to a lot of opportunities. I spent about 5 weeks in US. I was in 4 cities. I was in New York, New Jersey, Houston, and Dallas. So I enjoyed my stay. Even when it was time for me to return back to Germany, I was like, I don't want to come back again. Oh my God. So I was blown away. Like, so when you travel, your mind opens up. When you travel, you see the different sides of life. You are opened up to a lot of things, and all the limiting beliefs that you have been holding on to, it will be as if they have yanked off your life. As I am, there is no impossibility I see in anything, because I have seen a lot. So travel, I want you to travel. I want you to travel. And that is why I am bringing all of these amazing opportunities your way. Whichever one that can work for you, don't wait. Grab it and run. Grab it and run. Right? 2024 is almost coming to an end. And how are you going to end this year without imputing all of the things you have been learning? So we are going to end it here. Victor, thank you so much. I'm so happy to have you. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. I really appreciate it. So do well to share this video to your friends. Share it, and see you tomorrow as we talk about the Portugal job seeker visa, so that you can also have other pathways you can travel abroad. We are also going to be talking about, universities and scholarships and all of that, but I want to open your mind up to a lot of opportunities, a lot of other pathways you can travel abroad, so that you don't think that it is only through study that you can study. There are many other that you can travel. There are many other pathways, and I'm here to bring that to your notice. So if you haven't liked the video, please do well to like it. When you like it, YouTube or Facebook can suggest it to other viewers. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do well to subscribe. and turn on the notification bell, because if the notification bell is not turned on, when I come up live like this, you will not be able to know. So why not turn it on, so that anytime I come up live, you will be among the first people that will get the notification, and you can see me live here and ask your questions, and we can be able to, share all the information, and you can get them firsthand. So I remain your one and only favored favor, and see you tomorrow. Love you. Stay blessed. Good night. Bye. Mwah.